everybody. I am so excited to be on a live right now with the Soap Sack Queen. This is Stacy, and she is the founder of the SACK Foundation, SACK, and that stands for Supporting a Community with Kindness. And you know me, I'm all about giving back, doing something amazing with crochet, and just providing purpose and love into this world. So please welcome Stacy. Stacy, hi.
It's so great to talk with you today. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
It's great. Oh, yes. Okay. So I have so many questions for you and just getting to know you and a little bit more about the SACK Foundation. Can you please tell us your story? Like, how did it get started? How did this even begin?
Well, thanks again. Thank you again. In 2017, I had retired. I was a college counselor for 30 years, and I was volunteering at a local food pantry. And we would have clients that would come in and they would ask for toiletry items, mostly soap. And rarely did we have those because most people, when they donate to a food pantry, they'll donate food. Obviously, very important. But I felt, why aren't there toiletry items? And then I soon find out that people in need that are on government subsidies, food stamps, SNAP, cannot use their food stamps to purchase toiletry items, which was shocking to me. So oftentimes they go without. So I went and I bought some soap. I said, oh, I don't really want to just like hand out soap. It seemed kind of impersonal. So I said, you know what about a soap sack? So I went onto YouTube. I tweaked a super easy pattern, which is our original pattern on our website. And I made a bunch with cotton yarn, lily sugar and cream. And I brought them. They didn't have a tag. They, brought them in and people went wild over them. And I was like, all of a sudden, it was like I had this epiphany, and I got in my car at the end of volunteering that day. And I said, I think I have something here. And that's how it all started. And that was in September of 2017 that it all came about. And obviously it has grown significantly since then. But that's how it started. And it's just been a beautiful journey. It really has.
I love it so much, and just how simple it can be. It doesn't have to be making something huge, extravagant that takes a lot of time. I love that this is just something small you can whip up and it does so much good. It's so special. All right, I do have a couple of questions in regards to this campaign that we are going to start. So guys, we are going to actually be working with Stacy and Soap Sacks in the month of April. I'm going to be doing a campaign where we make as many soap sacks as we possibly can. And then we have choices. We can either donate to Stacy at Sacks, or we can donate locally. Stacy, please explain how this is, how they can figure that out.
Okay, so we have two options. We don't have a lot of rules. I do have some sample sacks that I could show you just to give you some ideas. But people can send the sacks to us. You don't need to include soap. We do have people that do soap drives for us, and we have had major donations. So you don't have to. If you do, that's wonderful. And you send the sacks to us, and then I donate. I try to donate minimum of 150 a week, wherever my travels take me. And you can send those, and I will do those to a homeless shelter, a food pantry, veteran clinics, LGBTQ organizations, social service agencies. Those are just some relief efforts. Those are some of the places. Wow. However, I would say 3/4 of our volunteers choose to donate them locally. And they make the soap sacks, they put a full bar of soap in its original packaging. It could be any type of soap. If you don't want a full bar of soap, and we do recommend that, if you have maybe 3 or 4 mini bars that maybe you got at a hotel, put a bunch of those. But we do prefer the full bars. And they would donate them locally. And that is, like I said, about 75% of our volunteers do that. And we have sample patterns, tag page, which I'll explain about the tag, and additional information on our website, www.soapsacks.com. So there's a tag, hopefully you can see that.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yes, which says that it's made with love by our volunteer. We make it very easy here at SACK. If you don't have a printer, if you don't want to attach the tags, that is completely fine. That's just something, you know, a little more personal. Some of the people didn't really know what the soap sacks were for. They didn't know it could be a washcloth to store soap, or like we said, a gift pouch. If they don't use it, you know, for when they're washing or storing, it's just a more personal way. So they don't have to attach it. We say there's 2 rules with the soap sacks, that they could be, this one's knitted, you know, this one is loom. Some people are looming them. This one's crochet. This was a campaign we did for Ukraine. And some are sewing them using washcloth fabric, like,
wow.
Yeah, terry cloth. So we just ask that there's a loop or a drawstring attached to each one, so they can hang it to dry. So that's it. Cotton or cotton blend yarn. Don't use like luxury yarn. It's sugar and cream, peaches and cream. Premier has a bunch of yarns, you know, Hobby Lobby. The size, you know, we say approximately 4 by 6, but as long as a bar of soap, some are wrap soap, you know, like, you know, ivory soap is wrapped. So it doesn't, the size, if it's a little wonky, it's fine. It's not a garment, you know, it's made with love and you enjoy doing it, then it's a win-win. You know?
Oh my gosh, you answered so many of my questions.
Yeah,
and
sorry,
no, I love it because you did so naturally and you flowed so well. I was like, go girl. just get it. I know some questions are going to come up, so I'm going to address those. Other yarns, the whole, like, can I use acrylic to make this? What are your thoughts?
Okay, not 100% acrylic. We have a recommended yarn page on our website. I don't want full acrylic, but it could be, you know, cotton acrylic, bamboo acrylic, but not full. It's just not as soft. I know some acrylics are, but they just don't, it's just, the feedback wasn't great when I first started this with acrylic, but definitely blends are completely fine. And there's just so few yarns that are, you know, they're great choices. There really are. I mean, we have a list maybe of 20 yarns. Some people email me and they're like, or message me and they say, what about this yarn? And it wasn't on the list. I was like, sure. Like I said, we try to make it so easy. We just want our volunteers to have fun, feel a sense of purpose, and really make a difference. And we say spreading kindness one step at a time. That's our logo.
I love it. I love it so much. You said you had some patterns on the website, and I saw that when I was checking out your website, going through it and seeing what's on there. Do you have any recommended patterns to avoid, or?
None whatsoever. Once again, some people, this is a really good beginner project, because if somebody really is just learning how to knit, crochet, it's just, you can make a rectangle, fold it in half, which is basically what this is, except for they, you know, change color. We gave out during Christmas time. Fold it in half, sew the sides, put a little loop, done. So I mean, this is done in garter, you know, I mean, it can't get any easier than garter stitch. And you could do stockinette because you don't have to worry about it rolling because you're folding it in half and sewing it. So it's super easy. And then some people, you know, just try that are advanced knitters or crochet. They do mosaic. Some people do, you know, color blocking, you know, so it's any pattern is completely fine. I will say that some of our volunteers, and it's, you know, not required, they do, you know, if they're doing it to veterans, they'll do red, white, and blue. This was very interesting. So our son is at college, it's the University of Pittsburgh, and we were doing a lot of visiting at colleges when he was in high school. So obviously when we were in Maryland and Pennsylvania, I would find local food pantries and donate there. But I soon found out that colleges have food pantries, almost every college.
What?
Which is shocking to me. You know, my son, he's like on a meal plan and he has unlimited food. A lot of students that are on full financial aid are on a very limited meal plan. So they need to go to the food pantry, and then there's toiletries. So when we went to go visit University of Virginia, I made a bunch of these that are in their school colors.
Oh my gosh, you're blowing my mind by just saying college students need soap sacks. Exactly. What? Like, just how many locations and how many people need these? Like, it's crazy right now.
Endless. And that's what was so unbelievably shocking and devastating at the same time. You know, like you buy a bar of soap, spend $1, whatever, it doesn't, you know, you're not fazed by it, but $1 they could buy, you know, that could be a box of macaroni to feed their family that night. And a majority of the people getting them, you know, they're not homeless. Some might be, but it's just people in need, people that financially can't afford the luxury, which it shouldn't be, of soap. So someone said to me they were using dishwashing liquid to wash themselves because that's all they had.
Oh my God.
So right, it really is. It's very sad. It was very eye-opening. And that's why when people say to me, how long are you going to be doing this? I'm like, this is it. This is my,
there's no end. There's no end.
I will be, you know, I will be coordinating the efforts and, but yeah, so it's been a very rewarding journey for me.
So while you were talking about soap, is there any allergies we need to worry about? Any particular thing we should focus on if we choose to purchase soap?
Not necessarily. I would say the only difference is that if you're going to donate to, for example, I donate to a local place for women. It's a house for women with cancer. So I do unscented, but for the most part, I wouldn't say Irish Spring would be ideal for a woman's shelter, though some women love it, but I wouldn't make that a majority of the soap. I would mix it in. So no, otherwise, absolutely not. Dove, Wet, Zest, I mean, Safeguard, it doesn't matter. You know, people are constantly on our face. We have a very active social media pages. We have 2 Facebook pages and an Instagram page, and people will post, oh, there's a great sale at, you know, Costco for you know, Dove soap, and you know they'll do that for sales on yarn. So no, we really try, you know, to make this so easy and inexpensive. I mean, 1 skein of yarn, if you're going to get it on sale for $1, $1.50, you might be able to get 3 soap sacks from that, which is, you know, and it's quick, really quick.
I mean, that's something too. Like you were just saying, quick, $1.50, get 3 soap sacks. Cotton yarn is constantly going on sale, which is why I have too much.
And I cannot be more delighted over that.
Right? It is so inexpensive that I'm just like, ooh, yarn that that is on sale. And I've stocked up. I have so much back here that I don't know what to do with. And you have totally given me a reason to use all of this up. And so I can't tell you how pumped I am to be just whipping out so many soap sacks, using up yarn that I just haven't figured out what to do with. And I love the quick win. I love that you can work this project up really fast, have that satisfying yes feeling, and be able to donate it to somebody who really, really needs it. I mean, I understand why you're so passionate about this. I would be too.
If you end up donating them locally and you go to your local food pantry, which we have websites on how to locate a food pantry or a shelter on our website, you are going to you see the reaction if you're there when they're actually distributing food. If it's a food pantry, they're going to be so excited. People are like, oh, pink is my favorite color. Do you have any pink ones? Or, oh my, I mean, people get so excited. They really do. And like I said, it's that moment of just feeling like this, I can keep this. This is like mine. That is just, it's priceless. It really is.
Oh, Stacy, I can't wait to begin my campaign with you in April. Guys, we are going to be doing this. We are going to be making as many soap sacks as we possibly can. Stay tuned for more information on where to send them, the address to the SAC Foundation. We're going to have a goal that we're going to try to reach, and the dates that we're going to have the campaign between. So definitely look forward to that at the end of March when I'm about to kick off this campaign in April. Oh, thank you so much, Stacy, for your time. I really appreciate it. And I am so excited to do this.
And thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right. Well, have a great day. Bye, guys.
Bye.